Hi everybody, this is Adrian from the Chocolate Den and we're recording live this morning. We're going to be decorating a very simple cake for a small child. So I'm going to start from scratch and I'm going to tell you how to make your butter icing. Right, so the butter icing is 1 part of fat, that's shortening, margarine, butter, whatever you prefer the taste of, to 4 parts of sifted icing sugar. So you're going to cream your butter very well in your heavy duty beater and just gradually add, say, a tablespoon at a time. And as soon as that's blended in, add the next tablespoon. I just want to show you what a good butter icing should look like. I'm going to use the paste color today, and I'm going to show you how to color it. So you're just going to put 1 drop in. Remember to err on the side of caution as far as coloring is concerned. I'm just going to color a little bit here. And I think that that's quite a nice color. If it was too dark, I would simply remove some of that and work that in. But this is absolutely fine. All right, now I've got the square board that I've covered with sugar paste. I've mottled the sky slightly using blue and white and green for the grass. Turning it over onto the teddy bear, and I can feel top and sides that it's more or less in the middle where I want it to be. And then flip the whole thing over. Now, I'm starting off piping little pink stars. And this is the nice thing about this cake tin, is that the details show up on the tin, so you can see exactly where to pipe. So that's pink, and then a pale brown for the inside of his ears. And the pads of his feet. And now using a white butter icing, again it shows me where the eyes are. I'm going to pipe white stars around the outside of the eye. Now, if you've got little points on the tips of the stars, you can either flatten them as you go with a nice soft brush, but what I tend to do is just leave it until you've done a fair amount of piping, and then just take the tip of your finger and just flatten the stars where there might be points. So now it's star after star, making sure that you don't have any gaps. Make sure that the cake is fully covered, that you can't see cake in between the stars. And just fill in right to the base of the board. I'm sure we all wish we could pipe this fast. So here we are, nearly finished. And I'm going to pipe some nice colourful flowers on the board. This is called a spatula striping method. I've put a drop flower tube down into my bag, in the bottom of the bag, and I'm keeping the yellow on one side and this lovely bright orange on the other side. Now, using a grass tube, it's sometimes called a hair tube, we're piping grass not too long. The harder you push and let go, the longer the grass or the hair will be. It's also a lovely tube to use for birds' nests. And I'm just piping bits, little tufts of grass all over the place. Well, actually not really all over the place, just here and there, because I have got the green sugar paste covering. So the grass will be the background for the flowers. Just brightens up the whole cake. And it's nice to have a fondant covered board rather than just the silver board. This is much more jolly. And then using pressure just so that they're as big as you want them to be. Some of them overlapping, just brightens up the whole cake. And all children need an indication of the age. And this sort of cake is suitable for a young child, so we'll use 3 candles here. That's half the fun of it, is blowing the candles out. And that's the cake complete.